What's up, you guys? It's your girl, the Authentic Empress. So, somebody swear up and down that they were doing better than you because of some type of quantity of people. Um, but there could be something significant about somebody being surrounded by a lot of people, but there being like little to no quality in those people that they surround themselves by or with, or people that they connect themselves to. It's going to be somebody who was under the impression that because they had more connections or they were a part of some type of network, that they were destined for success or destined to leave you behind, something like that. Okay, so the channel song that I got, it's the song when Chris Brown was like, we'd have been together for a minute. Now it feels funny to be doing something different, but it's all good. Me and you finished calling me a player, but I ain't tripping. And I ain't saying that he don't love you, but I don't think he love you like I do. And it's okay, it's alright. My Blackberry still with a whole bunch of women wasting time. Steady trying to get you back in my life. Yeah, you don't care, used to be you that I like, but it's me tonight. So I'm getting like two sides to that song. I'm getting your energy in that song. I'm also getting whoever this person is. For you, it's like you can be coming from this space of we've been together for a minute. It kind of feels something. It kind of feels funny to be doing something different. This person could also be feeling that way. So this is definitely an energy where there was definitely some type of bond between y'all or some type of attachment. Okay, um, but it's like your absence was definitely felt with whoever this is, or the way that this person um had moved with you could have like it could have taken you back some, like you could have been taken aback by how they were moving. Okay, it could have caused you to stumble. That's what it's giving. But again, in the song, we've been together for a minute. It feels funny to be doing something different, but it's all good. Me and you finish. So this could be somebody that's calling you a player. Maybe this person was moving like a player, or this could be a self-proclaimed player energy. Like I said, somebody in the situation is under the impression that because of whatever connections, this can even be like connections with lovers or potential love interests or options. Okay, this person thought that they would be leaving you behind, or they were surpass you, or they would leave you behind, like because of some type of success that was supposed to be like easier for them to gain. Or this could even been somebody who bought into some type of illusion that some new attachment or new attachments was really going to set them up for success. And I don't know, like they could have dished you or treated you like, because you could be somebody who's more so like a loner, a lone wolf. Okay, like yeah, you're not attached to a lot of people. You don't have a whole entourage and stuff like that. So they could have felt like that will ultimately lead to your downfall, or that would keep you stagnant, or you wouldn't be able to really fully elevate or upgrade. Okay, or even get through that. So this can be somebody who felt like because of certain fallouts and stuff, or you having to leave people behind or detach from people, or people detaching from you, somebody could have been witnessing this, and I don't know, they could have bought into illusion. They could have even believed themselves that okay, something is wrong with you or whatever, or you're doing something wrong for these connections to like be on the line. And it's not that you guys don't have collections. Okay, so there's somebody who collects people. Okay, it's more so you guys are asserting your boundaries. Like you guys are genuinely selective. You guys desire meaningful connections and arrangements. You know what I'm saying? Where it's essential for the both of you, or it's essential for your growth on all levels. Okay, where people don't get to write off other like core values. you simply because of what they have. Okay, you're not one of those people, but whoever this is, they are. Okay, so this person could be demonizing you. This could be somebody who, even though they call themselves moving on, moving away, elevating, leaving you behind, or something like that, it's like this person wanted some kind of validation from you wanting to like fight to reconnect or reattach or to hang with them, to be with them. There's somebody who wanted you to sweat them and you simply did it. And a lot of this has something to do with the fact that you are and you understand why you and other people drift apart. Okay. You typically have the understanding like when there's some type of breakdown or you need to disconnect or somebody disconnects from you, you guys generally have the understanding prior to that closure or the conclusion of that connection. So it's not necessarily something that you're wanting to reach for. If anything, you're wanting to move forward genuinely away from the situation. Okay, you're recovering. There was some type of loss associated or attached with whomever the connection was. It's like you guys, you have like this optimistic mindset, or you guys are kind of like, okay, well that person just wasn't for me, or um, I've completed my mission. I've completed what I was supposed to do in this situation or scenario. Or again, there may be like a brief, there may be like a temporal period, depending on who it is, that you may try to like seek, you may try to seek a deeper understanding or clarity about the situation, or try to see if it's possible for there to be a conflict resolution. In any event that that's rejected, like you can pretty much clearly tell if somebody's trying to like make you feel inferior to them. Okay, because generally, like I said, there's other things that you guys identify quickly. So you can pick up if somebody is like being shady. You can pick up if somebody feels intimidated by you because you're used to that. You can pick up if somebody's being envious. If somebody's trying to sabotage you, or if they're being funny, you pick up on. You may give them grace, but you guys generally pick up on these precursors before the final conclusion of whatever the outcome is. Okay, this could be somebody. They could be very green. They could be naive, or they can even be like a doormat. Okay, they will be a doormat and a people pleaser just to remain connected to these attachments or this network that they feel like is going to help advance them. So there's something about either this person and possibly those attachments watching you, okay, watching your life and watching you do something like without an entourage, without a group, okay, like they're perceiving you as doing something alone or by yourself, okay. That's how you're being perceived right now. And there's something about you getting further ahead, okay. I just thought about something I wrote a few years ago. And I had said, moving to the land of milk and honey. And I made some comments that were referring to like envy, monitoring spirits, and evil eye. Um, but eventually I said something along the lines of being able to do more, or being more of a threat by myself or by yourself. So there's something about that. The last video that I did, I was talking about the dynamics of when we, as anointed ones, end up being in a connection that's unequally yoked, and what ends up happening to us as a result of being attached to that, opposed to when we're not, or when we're attached in equally yoked connections. So even if, because I know sometimes generally it does be like one person is siphoning the other person becomes drained, they begin to experience losses. It's almost like the dharma is swapped out for the other person's karma. Yeah, right. But sometimes it can happen like if we recognize the breakdown and we deny the truth in the situation and we remain attached to them, it's like if we're getting depleted and drained, right? And they're also creating karma. They're also pissing off, God, and pissing off the angels and pissing off your ancestors, right? It's almost like God kind of cuts your faucet off, cuts your water off. You know that energy when people say how some blessings God will withhold until certain people get from you, or until he separates you from certain people, you know. That's why you have that scripture that says eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard all the things I have planned for you, right? Because there's this energy of you having to master discretion with people that you think, okay, or that's supposed to, depending on the situation, the scenario, they supposed to protect you. They supposed to protect information that you share with them, and this, that, and the third, right? But again, there's something about you getting obvious signs, red flags about these people, and you making excuses, and yeah, and this was causing things to be stunted for you, not you just losing the shit that they know about, okay, or them tainting the shit that they are aware of. But again, it's like you had to like be okay with breaking away and detaching from these people, regardless of how much you love them, regardless of how much you care about them. If it's not mutual, you have to detach, or else God is going to withhold certain things that only you and people who are mutual, okay, people who are also like generous and receptive and reciprocal when sincere and authentic and have integrity. God is only going to it's only going to like release certain things depending on if the environment is conducive, okay. So you guys know that now. You guys are fully in that energy, and man, there's some people who's like very bothered, they're very irritated, they're very triggered, and I feel like a lot of the reason why they are experiencing these emotions right now, because it's like by them rejecting you or leaving you out or moving away from you, thinking that they're moving on to better, it's like this energy of wanting you to feel like you're missing out, okay, or you lost some type of grand opportunity with them when you already had the grand opportunity of your own for your own path within you anyway. So another thing too, the last video I was talking about, when you are in divinely aligned, equally yoked, mutual connections, there's something about how big, how rapid, fortunate energy manifests in y'all's life, okay, when you're in harmony, right? However, I want to be very clear. Individually on y'all's own, y'all manifest your own shit when you in alignment with the divine. I want to say that too. So somebody or whoever these people are focused on you, they underestimated that energy. They underestimated working with you opposed to working against you. There could even be like signs of like loss, like that losses that they were taking, like something could have like started off where it seemed like you was experiencing the losses and they were gaining while still attached to you, right? But then there's something significant about them beginning to lose something that you're attached to that they could be connected to as a result of them moving funny. So you know how you have the energy, like whatever you plug your energy into, right? Whatever you plug your electrical current into, you have this ability to regenerate life, okay? To generate fertility and nourish whatever it is that they have, whatever you bind or connect yourself to that may be their plan, their foundation, their business, right? So it's almost like now you're in this energy where you recognize your fertility, right? And you also recognize why were you experiencing losses with connecting with certain people. So there's something about God just giving you surmountable, undeniable evidence about what you're able to gain and like grow and reap for yourself by yourself, okay? And even more so in larger capacities, okay? When you are not attached to these people, when these people don't know anything, they don't know what's going on for them to be able to touch your evil eye or infect, okay? So that's energy, y'all. That's energy right now. So let's see what come out. There's something about somebody who's loud in public, or there could be something that's going on where other people, like there's witnesses, okay? People are like ear hustling a reaction that somebody may be experiencing, or maybe somebody venting about you. This even be like somebody like exposing how just how intimidated they are, just how threatened they feel about you, or even just how hurt that they are, or this even be somebody who feels like they made a terrible decision or they chose wrong they could be talking about it, but there's something about somebody who's loud in public, okay? They can't mess up what they don't know, okay? So somebody's being loud, or somebody could be complaining about you not telling them something, you not involving them in what you got going on now or in your life. Like, they could be discussing or expressing some type of emotions or some type of judgments about this out loud, okay, or in some type of public setting, okay? Yeah, about you getting your shit together, or this could be them. I've been getting my shit together. So somebody could be quote unquote thinking of a master plan, getting their shit together, or whatever. This could be somebody who wants to come towards you with a proposal. Again, a proposal of any kind, not just marriage, okay? Also, you're being viewed as somebody who has like some type of master plan here, like getting your shit together, okay? So again, so when you're attached to people who are unequally yoked, they're hating on you on the low, secret hidden enemy, shit like that, they could cause you to experience loss, or they can cause God to turn off the faucet of certain blessings, because he already know what these people intend to do. He recognized the pattern, he's acknowledging the pattern to you, but he needs you to move according to the pattern that you recognize, right? Make changes according to the pattern that is recognized, right? So it's something about God just protecting your shit until you just finally get it, like, ground in that energy of, you know what, especially with mastery here. Yeah, nah. Yeah, when it comes to people who are consumed by bitterness, okay? Consumed by bitterness. So there's something about how you're moving, like, causing some type of bitter reaction. This could have been somebody or individuals who did some type of eviction spells on you, but it says that they're backfiring. So eviction spells backfiring. This could be like wanting you to be evicted from a job opportunity, from a home, from a community, something like that, from a particular person's lives. But this is backfiring. So this could be why this person is being consumed by bitterness here. Because while you're over here getting your shit together after experiencing some shit like that, they're having a hard time here. And there's something about you moving in silence, or you not playing the victim or playing damsel or seeking sympathy, seeking pity in the situation. Like, somebody feels intimidated by that as well. Whoever this is, they're demonic as fuck. It's somebody who's demonic. It's somebody who you recognize as demonic and you're treating them as such. And this person is very bitter about that. This could be somebody who experienced some type of accident or a wreckage, okay, damage. This is somebody that's dealing with some type of damage to their vehicle right now, okay? Somebody whose car is fucked up. Damn, they don't even want, so they don't want you to know this, or they don't want you to tap into finding out that they're stagnant, like when it comes to their movement, or they're experiencing like some type of yeah, some type of delays or stagnation, like something that they wanted for you, or something that they were banking on for you, okay? Car fucked up. Somebody could have died in a situation. It says someone died. Someone died. This even be like the feelings that you're arousing, and whoever this is or these people are. Like, you can be like, you can kind of be moving, like making these people feel like they're dead to you. Like, again, you recognize these people demonic patterns, or that they're being demonic, choosing to be demonic in your life. And so there's something about you cutting that energy off, understanding that this is what's causing like this weird funky energy when it comes to you getting completely grounded and stable and maintaining that energy. Okay, so these people these people feel dead to you now. In other cases, somebody actually did die. Somebody could have died in some type of accident here, or a car accident. Okay, it says considering what was organized, you were supposed to be dead by now. So this is also some type of car accident magic, or some type of death spells backfiring as well. So eviction spells could be them being evicted, their souls being evicted from their body. Yep, especially with demonic here. This is somebody who's with consumed by bitterness. Eviction spells backfiring demonic. This is somebody who's fully possessed. They allow their bitterness to fully take over. So this is somebody who's fully possessed here. Especially with that someone died. So this could be somebody who's like making some type of reckless decisions or like moving recklessly. This could even be like, if it's not physical, this could be manifesting in their thoughts, their thought patterns. Okay, especially with this consumed by bitterness energy. Meanwhile, you're over here getting your shit together. Some of you guys could have been like a victim of somebody like wishing ill on your vehicle or wishing for you to get in some type of accident or something like that. But there's something about you still getting your shit together, like in spite of. Okay, like this is almost giving like somebody knowing like about something involving transportation and them hating on you, or them not wanting you to be able to make it somewhere or be able to do something. So they could have been like projecting onto your vehicle, and depending on if you remain attached or not. Okay, some of you guys could have definitely got away in time. Okay, and stop revealing too much or stop telling this person anything about you, anything you got going on, or your emotions. So that's what it's talking about too. This is somebody that's not experiencing emotion like they thought they were. This is somebody who was competing with your emotion. Like somebody wanted to like have more emotion than you, and they thought that because of some type of network that they're a part of, they thought they would be able to surpass your emotion or even stagnate your emotion. Okay. Yep. This is somebody who bought into the illusion of like multiple connections and thinking that this is going to help them advance. Like I'm telling you. So somebody's bitter right now because they don't have emotion. They don't have the emotion that they thought he was going to have, or they're comparing their emotion to yours. Okay, and it doesn't equate. Even though they're attached to all those people, but it's like I don't know. There's something about bird head, bird-minded energies. Like they're not really offering anything like any substance for real. So this could be like a lot of filler, empty, surface level gossip, conversations. Okay. Okay. And you know, with this elopement, they can't mess up what they don't know. Thinking of a master plan is given that you eloped and married your plans or married your master or God's plans for you, or God wanting you to move a certain type of way to protect your shit. Okay? Yeah. I think I just saw the card that says shutting shit down. You rebuilt yourself despite several efforts to tear you down. Confirmation. So somebody definitely had some type of grand plan here, like to tear you down. Okay, praying on your downfall. Possibly even taking actions like to tear you down, or making little slurs, or taking action. Okay, it's like somebody wanted you to like mess up, something up for yourself, mess up some type of plan that you have for yourself, and then be consumed by bitterness. Yep. It says peaceful men and women are the most hated. So this is somebody who hates you because of how peaceful you are, no matter what. Yep. Yeah. Especially like if there was something going on with your vehicle, there's something about possibly experiencing like eviction, like again, that could be job loss, that could be home loss, anything like that. This can even be like people evicting from your lives. Somebody hates that you're still peaceful, even though like you experience this shit. Yeah. This could be somebody who's in some kind of fake new relationship. Okay, confirmation about the illusion of options or connections here, but these connections and options lack quality. You're somebody like you are quality. Okay, you want to align with quality, and you can recognize if something is putrid. That's crazy. I'm using that word. So this even has something to do with like somebody who was spoiled, or somebody could have thought that you were spoiled or some shit, or yeah, there's something about you being confident with your vulnerability. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this can be somebody who's always trying to act like, oh, they're good and they're unbothered or something like that. So this can be an energy where you can see through that, but because of some type of one-sided competition, underhanded animosity or whatever, like it's something about this person trying to prove like otherwise. Like even though you were a safe space for them to be vulnerable because you thought this was a genuine connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, and you would notice that. You would pick up on that. Like, that's like, what is that about? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I a friend? Are we love each other or not? Like, what is that about? Yep. So something could have happened or could be happening in the spare of the moment. And it's connected to a peaceful man or peaceful woman. Okay. Even with this fake new relationship, this is giving like this a spare of a moment situation, like something's fake. Yep. It says them being intimidated by you is turning your ex off. So this could be definitely somebody you used to deal with who's in some type of fake new relationship now. The person that they're dealing with, um, the person that they're dealing with is triggered by your peace, and could be they both could be triggered by you being peaceful still. Okay, they wanted you to be consumed by bitterness because of some type of betrayal or a fake new relationship. Okay, or somebody treated you as if you died or you're dead to them. Like they wanted you to be consumed by bitterness. This is somebody who's triggered by you receiving some type of utmost respect because you are confident in your vulnerability as well. Okay, utmost respect for having for being confident in your vulnerability and being selective about who you share, what you share. Actually, being wise about who you're sharing your life with or sharing details about your life. There's also something about how people will meet certain celebrities and stuff like that, and then they can't wait to tell as many people as they can because they feel like they're gonna get some type of cool points, or that's gonna level. They're gonna get a level up. That's gonna elevate them if people know that, hey, I was in the same room with this person, or I met this person. I did a project with this person, and they just loud in public. That's why you got loud in public out here. There's something about your discretion, you protecting your blessings and your opportunities, like even with like connecting with people like that other people have like utmost respect for and stuff like that. But this literally aligning you with more opportunities like that. And there's something about these people wanting to like keep working with you, or you being memorable to people who are memorable in the public eye because of a peaceful demeanor that you have, because you're not like boastful about your interaction with them. Okay, it's something about you respecting their vulnerability, you respecting like their energy. Okay, you're not treating them like there's some kind of I don't even know like what word to use for that. You're not objectifying them. Okay, like it's like they're some kind of new car or some shit. Like they're a person too. Somebody could be experiencing like surmountable scandals. You got scandal. Like it's something about somebody somebody experiencing like scandal after scandal after scandal. This could even be like this being created and orchestrated in your life, this being projected onto you, or this even be like this peaceful man, woman, or like whoever this is that could get like a lot of utmost respect in the public. There could be something significant about a string of scandals being associated with this person, and it's something about this person like being like finding confidence and being vulnerable. Okay, like there's something about you guys can relate to that. Okay, these would be energies that's like they have some type of respect for you for how you showed up or how you treated them. Okay, something I had said recently, like this is given like you can acknowledge what somebody has been able to achieve for themselves, like what some type of success, and them establishing themselves. You have a way of acknowledging that and respecting that and making them feel seen, but also not like treating them like there's some type of god, like making them uncomfortable, like holding them like too, like putting like too, like pressuring them, or it's even this energy of like trying to milk them. Like you don't move like that. Okay, this could be somebody who's used to people always trying to milk something out of them. Okay, so this is what it's like. This is why you're going to be able to connect with people who betrayed you. These are like you're going to be connected with people that they want to like be connected to, because there's something about star power here and you guys relate, like, yeah, but you guys can just be at two different places in y'all's lives, right? Two different seasons, okay, but still have a lot in common, especially like when it comes to a soul level, and dealing with people outside of you, like people's jealousy, people's envy, people trying to sabotage you, people trying to attach to you, to harvest off of you, to feed off you, some shit like that. And there's something about these people feeling like you give them life. Yeah, confirmation says trying everything to destroy you, loud in public. So there can be somebody who was loud in public or some type of public group or whatever, trying to flex, trying to ball out on you, but some shit, you got trying everything to destroy you. Even trying to embarrass you, or they wanted to provoke you to being loud in public, trying to trigger you to react out of character in public to like destroy you, like destroy your confidence. This could have been somebody you read to feel. If this was a situation that happened, there's something about you reading this person to feel. Like somebody tried to arrange a situation here where they thought they was gonna embarrass you and humiliate you and try to like publicize some shit. And there's something about you reading them to feel and then actually embarrassing themselves. This could have been somebody who called themselves trying to punish you further after that. Excuse me. This is somebody who's now desperate to regain your trust after playing games, after trying to embarrass you. This is because now they're consumed with this bitterness. They're consumed with this bitterness. They're consumed with God holding them like accountable for having to repent. Okay, apologize, repair something. Okay, do right by my daughter. Do right by my son. That's what it's getting. This would be somebody that's trying to involve you in some type of scandal too, or they did something scandalous. They try to attach you to something scandalous, like for some of y'all or for some of these individuals. Yeah, whole time this person is desperate to regain your trust because something is backfiring. Like they could be getting excommunicated from shit with this eviction spells backfiring. They could be experiencing problems with their transportation with their car because they wanted to affect your emotion. Yep. This is why they're it's like mermaid prophets be saying like how people get beat down into an apology. That's what it's giving. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like even with me mentioning her name, like I heard Dory from Finding Nemo saying, "Just keep swimming." Like there's something about that energy. Yeah, this is someone who wants you to feel insecure about something you're doing. Damn, I just stepped on the car and I was dirty. They want you to feel secure about something you're doing. Okay, what? And they hating on the fact that you're perceived as very attractive. She fine. He fine. Yeah, somebody. Look, I was ready to fold. Not gonna lie. This how somebody feels about you, or this is like communication. So there is communications happening outside of you about you, and something that they could be saying is like how fine you are. They could be talking about how they was ready to fold. Not gonna lie, I was ready to fold. Not gonna lie. It says the empath has entered the building. Okay. Yes. So there's something about your demeanor that's felt, like your presence is felt, like you don't have to be all loud and extra. You feel me? To get or win over some type of attention or steal the attention in the room. There's something about how observant you are. Okay, how vigilant you are of your surroundings. It don't matter who it is. Even if it is somebody where the public gives them the utmost respect or they popular or they're a celebrity or some shit. Like there's something about you moving like being conscious that at the end of the day, I gotta have my own back. It's just me. It don't matter. Anything outside of me can change at any time. I have to look out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something attractive. Like somebody finds that attractive. Like something about you not easily letting your guard down just because of who they are. You get what I'm saying, or what they have, or how people see them. Like somebody finds that attractive because it's different. Like it's different. Like it's different from what the fuck they're used to. This could be somebody who's used to, or people who are used to like, you know, experiencing like people who are known in the public. Confirmation, memorable impact. You have a memorable, a lasting impact on people. Okay, so there's something about some type of impression that you made on somebody, or that you're making on people. This could be somebody. So there could be somebody experiencing paranormal activity. This could be like family and friends who try to shame you, or um, they could be feeling ashamed for how they showed up with you, or them trying to affect your connections negatively. You got ashamed of my family and friends, destined reunions. So whoever this is who even like um admires your demeanor, how you treated them or something like that, this person could be ashamed of their family and friends. Okay? Because of how like scandalous they are, how reckless they are, being loud in public unnecessarily, like just to try to be memorable. Okay? Yeah, there's something about your dreams coming to pass, or yeah, there's something about you being prophetic here, or dreams as like dreamy experiences. Like, you know how we also interchangeably use chasing my dreams, like my dreams coming true. Like, this is something like um something big, okay, that you're experiencing. There's something significant about somebody just giving a person respect simply because of what they've been able to obtain or gain for themselves materially, or even like clout wise or whatever. But then it's like, but because of that, not so much because of who they are on a soul level. Like, this is something about people like missing the they're missing the point with whoever this is. But there's something about you seeing right through their soul. Like, somebody like appreciates that. Okay, this doesn't have to be nothing romantic. Like, it's something about somebody appreciates that. And you know what? With destined reunions and dreams coming to pass, some of these people who are like quote unquote bigger in the public, like, y'all know how we always talk about like past life connections and stuff like that. Some of these people are like people you were connected to in past lives, okay? And it was destined for y'all to connect or reunite in this lifetime, okay? This could be someone who's also empathic, okay? And you know how you guys you align with people when it seemed like you need to give them a boost, or like, or y'all help each other somehow. Like, there could be something about that going on. Yeah, the empath has entered the building. That's literally what it's given. Like, a person who really see, a person who really feels, somebody who really gets it. Like, yeah, somebody who's not just a dodo bird, or they let their guards down like instantly because of um because of how something looks. So this seems to be like something that's just dreamy, like a dreamy environment, dreamy opportunity, or this is a lot of people's dreams. Okay, and you stumbling across like aligning or experiencing something like this, but you treating it like with, I don't know, like some type of very reserved demeanor. Like, you're not fanned out. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody who wants that. Like, they can even like want their family and friends to chill out. Like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Like, just be authentic. Like, bro. Like, still have respect, but goddamn, like, respect yourself. That's what it's giving. Yeah. It says your beauty and your presence stops people in their tracks. Confirmation. Shutting shit down. So, memorable impact. The empath has entered the building. So, you know what this is giving to? Y'all have the kind of presence where wherever you go, like, you transmute being in that place. Like, you simply being in that place, you shift, like, you create shifts, you change the fucking energy. It's like you're a tuning fork in this motherfucker. Like, woo. Divine assistance. This is how you show up. People, places, and things. It's almost like divine assistance is coming through your presence, like your anointing. Destined reunions. And that's what I was getting to. Like, God, confirmation, you got judge here. God is definitely, listen, I was getting the energy of you handling like small fry shit. And I'm not even like trying to like minimize it, but what I mean by small fry shit, connecting with people more so at this level of leadership, or potential stardom, potential leadership, potential whatever, right? You know that energy where we get caught up in seeing people's potential and we treat them as such. They're not in that. They're not walking in. They're not brave enough to even step into it, even if they wobble, even if they don't got it like perfect. They don't know. So you moved on from that. You're moving on to God aligning you with bigger missions, like people who are like in position. You get what I'm saying? Yep, with Judge here, there's something about your judgment of character. Somebody could be experiencing an organ failure, so some type of stress. So this can be somebody's heart, like somebody who has a pure heart, who has a good heart and stuff like that, but them being overwhelmed by their family and friends. And God is sending in divine assistance through aligning y'all together, like reuniting y'all in this lifetime to shut that shit down. So this is giving a healer. It says harsh cycles only prove just how pure you are. Confirmation. And then you have angelic. This could be somebody who's telling someone else about how good you smell. She smells so good, but I'm getting like with angelic and she smells so good. This could be somebody who's like Claire sentient. Which one is Claire sentient for smell? I think Claire Gooseness is for taste. We know what Claire Cognizant is. It could be Claire sentient. This is somebody who they have been so saturated by people who are low vibrational, like just dirty on the inside, willing to be dirty just to try to make some type of impact. Like there's somebody who's gifted that way, but they may ignore it, even though it's been making them sick. Like it's been making them spiritually sick. Confirmation. Someone is experiencing a psychosis. Okay. You know what's happening too? When you align with this person, or if you already aligned with this person to shut this shit down, there's something about you returning like whatever projections or attachments was placed on this person by these karmic or demonic family and friends. There's something about you sending that shit back to them, to those toxic family and friends. Yeah, people who have some type of, or they indulge in irrational desires, or they have some type of irrational desires with or for this person. Irrational expectations and desires. Okay? So now somebody who is connected to this person is experiencing a psychosis. Or somebody who, look, this could be several things that they're experiencing. You got experiencing a psychosis, epilepsy, and seizures. Okay? And you know that's giving overstimulation. So if this was you, if you was experiencing organ failure, if you was experiencing epilepsy or having seizures, or maybe even like some type of psychosis somebody was trying to induce in you, like there's something about the divine aligning you like with some type of angelic interference or angelic connection that came and shut that shit down. This is giving earth angel. Because I'm earth angel, will you be mine? All right, so you could be somebody who like where like get bust down, get your hair bust down type shit. You got bust down, babe. Okay, or this could be somebody who does that. Oh my god! And then for others of you, it is some darker shit. You got secret fantasies. Bust down, babe. This could be somebody who maybe they got a whiff of your pheromones, your angelic pheromones. She smells so good, so you're heaven sent. Confirmation, you're heaven sent. And somebody got caught doing what they projected onto you. Okay, they could have caught one of their family or friends, supposed friends, doing something that they was projecting onto you or projecting onto them. Yeah, this is somebody who's recovering from an addiction after some type of interaction, possibly with you, some type of divine assistance. Okay, if this is you recovering from an addiction, that's because it's returning to sender. Okay. Oh, you know what this is getting to? Somebody could have like literally felt an attraction towards you, like from an angelic space, like from a divine space, like you know, like naturally or organically, but they could be used to people throwing themselves on them. They could be used to people being desperate, like because of who they are, because of what they have, what money they have, what materials, what cars they drive, like some shit like that. And because you weren't lustful, because you weren't fanned out with whoever this is, it's like this person, yeah, they found it attractive, but it wasn't on some it wasn't like lustful. It wasn't lustful. It was almost like healing like the energy of like genuine love and care. You get what I'm saying? Like there's something very toxic about that in their upbringing or in their environment or with these people. Or some of these people having a skewed perception of love and togetherness. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. And some type of organ failure or epilepsy could literally be connected to some kind of addiction here. But somebody's recovering. Somebody's recovering from whatever this is. Somebody could have definitely been having like some type of psychotic episode with this loud in public, caught doing what they projected onto you. This is somebody who was projecting like illness onto you. Somebody could have been claiming something was wrong with you or whatever, but this person got caught because they were loud in public. Somebody exposed themselves. Somebody could have gotten caught indulging in some type of secret fantasies or whatever. Okay, this has something to do with an addiction. This has something to do with sex. He she smells so good. This will also be somebody that's they stink or some shit. Caught doing what they projected onto you, recovering from an addiction. So if you were at any time engaged in some type of addictive habits or whatever, there's something about you recovering from that and something being full blown, like, and whoever this was that was projecting that onto you. This could also be somebody who's projecting like for something to happen to your vehicle, your emotion, your means of transportation, and that could have also backfired. This could also be somebody caught up or dealing with some type of eviction of some kind, okay? And they were projecting this onto you. Okay. It says knowingly spreading a disease. This is somebody who's knowingly spreading a disease, whether that's spiritual, physical, mental, whatever. But they were intentionally doing this. Damn. And whoever this is, they're envious of your career and money. This is why they were projecting these things onto you. Okay? Or wanting to attack your transportation, your forward movement, or trying to disrupt that somehow. Okay? Because you know, like if you get in an accident or if your car fucked up, that's an obvious delay, you know? Why am I hearing Blueface? I don't even listen to Blueface. I know like one Blueface song, and it's that "Bust Down Tatiana," bust down. I want to see you bust down. Somebody's name could be Tatiana, start with a T, or have those letters in their name. Um, Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down. I want to see you bust down. Somebody could have a list. I know I do. Well, I have an open mic. Bust down, babe. Secret fantasies. Bust down, babe. This could be somebody who's addicted to your energy, or they was addicted to you somehow, or to y'all's sex or something. Yep, it says that natural shit sexy as fuck. So yeah, a heavy energy on people projecting like their impulsive thoughts. Okay, impulsive thoughts and intrusive thoughts or whatever onto you. Yeah, so somebody, this is a conversation. I wrote it as a thought form or a conversation that's being had. That's why I put it in quotations. So somebody could be saying that natural shit sexy as fuck. Like, okay, maybe somebody felt tempted by your naturalness. Okay, they could be used to the bust down phase. Okay, they could be tired of that. Even if you do still get a bust down, or the girls still wear all that, like there's just something about a genuine natural beauty. So It's something about you not having to overdo some shit that somebody just finds attractive. Like you have some type of natural handsomeness or beauty about you, okay? It says you can love some and still maintain boundaries. So this is something about energies or somebody finding something lovable about you, okay? But they still have self control. They still have self discipline. Okay, this will also be like how your energy is showing up too. Like you can admire, you can have love for somebody and utmost respect, but you have self respect, self control, self discipline, boundaries. Okay, you're not just going just for anything, just because of who they are, what they got, right? Making peace with the situation. So somebody could want to make peace with you, or something like you making peace with some type of situation here that's supposed to like create some type of blocks in your emotion, your ability to move forward or progress, ascend. Somebody finds that attractive, like they can't help it. That's what it's giving. Like they can't help it. They can't help it. There can be something significant about you assisting someone to make peace with some type of toxic situation here as well. Just keep it involved. Like, yeah, it says, I love you for you, flaws and all, but I feel like this is about them loving themselves. Okay? Loving themselves, flaws and all. Like, regardless, like, even if they start things or do things, like, being okay with, like, starting over, or you feel me? Or, I love you for you, flaws and all. This is somebody who they felt that presence, they felt that angelic presence from you with angelic, making peace with the situation, divine assistance. I love you for you, flaws and all. Utmost respect. Okay, you can love someone and still maintain boundaries. Like that's what it's giving y'all. It says God is putting you in rooms your enemies betrayed you to get into. Confirmation. Okay, that's the end of the video. And I'm also listen. Higher, because you have a higher spiritual ranking. Yeah. And this was a lesson you were meant to teach through your life, or that God is teaching others through your life. Like where your life is going right now, I'm telling you. These were people who wanted to disrespect you so bad and felt some type of way about you having some type of utmost respect about yourself. They gonna respect what God doing in your life. I'm tell you that now. They gonna they gonna respect. Or they gonna wish they respect the shift here. That's happening. They pretended like they were helping to cause misfortune. See? Yeah. When I wrote this card specifically, this is almost like somebody being in a happy relationship and then that friend is intentionally sabotaging the shit, but acting like they're trying to look out for that person, like telling them lies for making it seem like, oh, we caught this person doing this, but they lying the whole time. Okay, acting like they're helping the person just to cause them some type of loss. Okay, and something could have really been stressing somebody out, or something was intended to stress you out, or whoever these people are, this person is. Okay, yeah. So somebody could be making peace with a situation, something similar to that, where there was like family and friends who like sabotaged something and pretended like they were helping. They could be making peace with that, like growing and learning to love themselves. This could be somebody who love you for you, or they feel like you love them for them, flaws and all. Okay. And somebody has the utmost respect for you, because even though you love them, like you're still maintaining some type of strong boundaries here. This is somebody who's currently in a fall season, or there's some enemies here. Like these family, there's some people here that's in their fall season of life. So what I mean by that is, we all go through all the seasons. Like we're reflections of nature. So you could be in your spring season, your summer season. Somebody could be in their fall season. Okay, they could be experiencing like a significant amount of loss. Okay, they could be seeing or people could be changing. Because y'all know how the leaves change colors. Like there could be something about people changing, things changing, people falling away. Like shit, there's something about that. Them being stripped, or things being stripped out of their life. Yeah, perverted family and or friends being stripped away from their lives. Yep. Or even contributing to some type of downfall here. Okay, that led to somebody some type of awakening, but somebody was like free falling. Like, it's, yeah, you got suicidal. Don't always look suicidal. Damn. Wow. Yeah. It says trust your instincts. Suicidal don't always look suicidal. Do y'all see how extra quiet it got? And there's something about you trusting your instincts when it comes to connecting with whoever this is. There can be something significant about you praying for somebody or praying for this person. Yeah. Whoever this was that was in denial of the truth. They was denying some type of truth and not trusting their instincts, okay? This is somebody who legitimately earned some type of wealth here on their own. Or there could be something significant about you legitimately earning wealth. Legitimately. So there's something about some type of false accusations here. There could be somebody doing a contact me spell on you or on this person. It says you are mesmerizing. So somebody could be watching you who finds you mesmerizing. They could be trying to do some type of contact me spell. Or somebody could be doing witchcraft. Yep. Witchcraft, demonic manipulation, hitting them and those they are connected to. Somebody who's doing contact me spells on somebody who finds you mesmerizing. This shit is backfiring. So whoever that was, this person could be suicidal now. And that energy of caught somebody doing what they projected onto you, there's something about that energy shifting. Like if this person, due to some type of contact me spells and witchcraft, if they started feeling suicidal, like there's something about them receiving divine assistance here, and that energy returning to the conjurer, and they're witnessing this person like act out, like some type of psychosis, or be suicidal or something like that. So whoever this is, they're in some type of fall season right now in the summertime. Yeah. There's something about you being able to write a book like with the wisdom that you gain like from a lot of experiences here. Okay, or you having like some type of transformative wisdom, like some type of angelic information or some type of assistance here, divine assistance that leaves a memorable impact. And somebody hates you for that. It says I hate her or him. There's somebody screaming or yelling like I hate her, like somebody hates you. So with that loud in public, and this is my only conversation card that's come out so far with an exclamation mark. But that could be what somebody is revealing in public, that they hate you. That's happening right now. Summer season is happening right now. This is somebody who's saying that they hate you because of someone who finds you mesmerizing, denying their sexual advances. So they're saying that they hate you. They're blaming you for this person denying their sexual advances. Somebody could be saying that they hate you because you're denying their sexual advances. And they didn't expect it to hurt this bad. Yep, your rejection. They didn't expect some type of backfire to be this bad. Somebody could be bald head. You got bald head, babe. You could be bald head. This person could be bald head. Somebody bald head in the situation. hmm This is somebody who was doing some type of consistent, consecutive, constant witchcraft out of desperation. Okay, and possibly like to have sex with somebody or trying to bind themselves to somebody sexually, do some type of witchcraft. So this is somebody who was doing witchcraft, but they needed something stronger. So this is somebody who was trying to get somebody to manipulate somebody to have sex with them because they felt like they would be able to like really grasp this person. Like I know sex is like a very, very strong energy, like, and that's why like sexual abuse and assault, like especially when you're Like, that's why demonic energy do that if they successfully can, because it's very powerful. It says no pleasure, no peace, only suffering, guilt, and despair. So this is what somebody's experiencing right now. I'm telling you, they're in a fall season during the summertime. Summer, summer, summertime. Yep. It came out again. No pleasure, no peace, only suffering, guilt, and despair. There's something about you taking your time, okay? Being in alignment with divine patience, like, or having a divine pace with how you're maneuvering through your life or navigating through life. Okay, especially with the card that came out earlier that says, I'm getting my shit together. Yep. Somebody's experiencing kidney failure and they're faking their happiness with their replacement family and friends. So this is somebody who call themselves replacing you, like family or friends or something. And they're faking their happiness with these people. They could be saying that somebody stink as fuck. Whoever's saying this, so somebody can have a pixie cut that they're saying is stink as fuck. Um, or somebody with a pixie cut could be saying somebody else stink as fuck. This could be somebody friend exposing them, supposed friend. Yeah. And whoever this is that's been doing something consecutively here, constantly, to get their way, something is not going to go their way. It's just not. There's lots of happy times ahead for you. That's actually what's happening, though. Look, there it is again. Consistent, consecutive, constant witchcraft out of desperation. Something is not going to go their way. Lots of happy times ahead for you, though. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, I feel like this is already happening. This is why somebody is like, somebody's spazzing. Somebody's experiencing some type of organ failure. I'm telling you. Yeah. And why I just heard, y'all know that, what is that shit? Is it the violins? It's not the violins. What's that funny sound that people been playing, and it was like, it's getting louder, like something's getting louder. Like, that's what I'm thinking of with whoever this is, crashing out. And it says the streets ain't safe for them. So, hey, you better be careful out here. There could be a counterpart that was involved who unintentionally hurt you because of whoever this is or being connected to this person. This person could be trying to do a contact me spell on you, but you're not going for that. The fuck? With this trickster spirit, you're not going for that. Come correct or don't come at all. Type shit. Okay? There's something about how detached you are, but open. You're open, but you can be easily detached. Like, the moment there's some type of disrespect, like, you don't have a problem. You have some type of confidence with your vulnerability. Like, if something is wrong or something bothers you, you say something. You speak up about it. And you would allow the person the opportunity to correct it. But it's like, oh, you got a time frame. You might want to do that within the proper time frame. And one thing about it, if you don't correct it, I mean, who knows how that's going to go. Okay? There's a pay raise incoming. There could be a pay raise incoming for somebody who's bald-headed. Okay? Yo, damn. Yo. Let's do another reading because some crazy shit just came out about a show off. There's something like, you got seasonal alignment, a show off. And I just started hearing, I'm gonna show you off. I'm gonna show you off. But I got a more eerie message, though, a card that came out. Somebody's been physically following around a lock bay. This could be somebody that's going to experience, like, they're going to give themselves some type of brain aneurysm. That's the card that came out, y'all. I seen aneurysm, then I saw bald head. So this could be like somebody having to get some type of brain surgery or something like that, because you're too damn strong. This could be this energy that was doing witchcraft to cause you some type of psychosis, okay? Or projecting, like, onto you, like something's wrong with your mind and shit. And it's like, damn. Yeah, onto a lock bay. Physically following you
around, like, or a lock babe was physically following you around. Somebody with locks. Somebody who wanted you to be overlooked, okay? Or someone who feels overlooked by you. That's what's going on. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.